Today, I'm diving into the nitty gritty of podcasting audio specs, and I challenge myself to nail down the exact settings you need to sound professional. Let's see if I get this right. In this video, you'll learn about the essential audio specifications you need to ensure your podcast stands out and sounds professional. Audio quality plays a huge role in the success of a podcast. It's what keeps your listeners engaged and coming back for more. Many podcasters overlook crucial audio aspects, leading to poor sound quality that can turn listeners away. This is often due to the overwhelming technical jargon and varying standards that come with it. For instance, selecting the best possible microphone that also suits your budget can be a daunting task, but trust me, you won't regret investing in a great quality microphone. Even for video podcasts, it's the sound that remains the most important aspect of your podcast. Clearly, the content matters and the watch time and audience engagement are all factors, as well as video, but at the top of the list remains audio quality. When it comes to video podcasts, you might think that the visuals take center stage, but the truth is, people are still more likely to tune in for the audio alone, and if that's not up to par, they'll quickly lose interest. I mean, who wants to listen to a podcast that sounds like it was recorded in a tin can? Not me, that's for sure. So let's be real about investing in a great microphone. And it's not just about the sound quality, but it's about building trust with your audience and showing them that you're committed to producing high quality content. We'll explore key audio aspects such as bitrate and sample rate and file formats that you should implement for optimal sound. So this is where it gets more technical. Bitrate, for example, is the rate at which the audio is encoded, and it has a huge impact on the overall quality of your podcast. A higher bitrate generally means a better sound quality, but it also increases the file size, which can make it more difficult to upload and share. When it comes to sample rate, this determines how often your audio is sampled per second, and it's usually measured in hertz. A higher sample rate means a more accurate representation of your original sound, but again, it increases the file size and can make editing more complicated. And then there's the file format, which can be a bit of a minefield, especially for beginners. The most important insight is understanding how these specs not only enhance your audio quality, but also impact your podcast's reach and engagement with your audience. For instance, if your podcast is recorded at a low bit rate, it may not be compatible with certain platforms or devices, and which can limit your audience. On the other hand, if you're using a high quality microphone and optimizing your audio specs, you're more likely to attract a wider audience and keep them engaged. One of the most crucial and critical audio specs that can make or break your listener's experience is the sample rate. A low sample rate can result in a muffled or distorted sound, which can be off-putting for listeners. On the other hand, a high sample rate can provide a more detailed and accurate representation of the original sound. It's essential to find a balance that works for you and your audience. Understanding the technical aspects of audio specs can be overwhelming, but it's critical and crucial to recognize the impact on listeners' experience by optimizing your audio specs, and you can create a more immersive and engaging experience for your audience. This can all lead to increased engagement and, of course, loyalty. To recap, focusing on the right audio specifications is vital for creating a successful podcast and keeps your audience coming back. By understanding the importance of a bitrate, a sample rate, and file formats, you can optimize your audience quality and provide better experience for your listeners. If you found this video helpful, and don't forget to subscribe, please, and check out my next video on marketing strategies and how you can start monetizing.